Safety is always priority number one here in the shop. So today we're teaching Benjamin how to be safe in the shop and keep all of his fingers intact like they're supposed to be. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what this is?
No.
Okay, this is called a push stick. So it helps us push our material through our table saw, our jointer, or our bandsaw. So today I want you to learn how to make one of these, because every time you ever work in the shop, you always have one of these between you and whatever you're cutting with. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to cut this little notch out of the back so it'll hook over our board like this. So we're going to get our fence on our bandsaw up here within about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch of our piece. Come over to this side and look at here. So we're going to start here and we're going to come all the way down. Let me grab a pencil here quick, just because. We're going to come down to about here and stop, because we want to have, like I said, we want to create this hook down here that'll right up against the edge of our board like this. Okay. So we've got our fence set up. We're going to put our fingers all the way over here to keep them as far from the blade as we can. And then we're just going to push this through. We're going to stop on our line there. Just like that. And then we're going to turn it off. We're going to hold our piece in place. I don't want to move it while the blade is still running, because we're going to have to back that out because we didn't cut it all the way through. So now that our blade is coming to a stop, we can back this out of there just like that. Safest way to do it. Now we've got to cut this notch out here to get rid of this piece. So we're going to move our fence over a little bit, about like that. Doesn't need to be exact. We're going to get back here. We're going to cut that notch out of there. Again, shut the blade off so that the blade stops running, but don't go in there and take that scrap piece out until the blade comes to a complete stop. You never ever put your hands anywhere near the top of the tool while it's still running. Now we got this out of there. So what our piece will do now is, if we're running something through, we can hold it and push it like this. Well, that's not very comfortable to do, so we're going to just run this shape on it like this to make it a little more comfortable to do. So we're going to get our fence out of the way. We're going to look at this being our front, and we're just going to cut this line right up here somewhere like this. We're just going to freehand it, so we don't have to draw a line to follow it. We don't have to trace the other one. We're just going to freehand it and make that little handle for it. Again, we're going to let our blade come to a stop before we put our hands anywhere near it. If you don't touch anything near the top of a machine, if you make it a point just never to touch the top of the machine can't cut you. So you always wait till it comes to a complete stop before we do anything. So now, here we've got our little push stick ready to go, just like that. That's pretty easy, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. How are we going to hang this up in the shop to keep it close to our tools? What did we do with this one over here?
Make a hole.
We put a nice hole in it. So let's go over to our drill press over there and let's cut a hole in it. So to get our thumb hole in our push block, we're going to come over here to our drill press. We've already chucked up 1.25 inches, force and a bit. We're going to drive it right through. I put a sacrificial piece on the back so that we don't run our bit into our metal, and two, it'll support the fibers on the back of our piece so we won't get blowout on the back. And obviously you can see that Benjamin has his safety glasses on. Safety, again, being everything and the most important thing in the shop. We're always going to have safety glasses on when there's something that can fly around, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to fire this up. You pull it down and cut that hole in there, okay? I'll hold it and you drill it. Let her eat, buckwheat. Get your other hand up on there. Here. There you go. Drive it down in there. Look at those chips flying out of there. Keep on going all the way through. And you'll hear it change, and you'll feel it change when it gets through. Back it up, back it up. Now come back through again to finish it off. There you go, now you're through. That's good. Let it up. Let it up and turn it off. And then let's pull this out after it's come to a complete stop. And what do we got?
A giant hole.
A giant hole in our push stick. So let's take it back over to the bandsaw. Take it back over here to the bandsaw. So we're going to show you actually how to use this thing. Okay, now we've got our push stick here. Let's put it up on here. On the bandsaw, the best use of this, let's say I want to cut a straight line on here. So I got my fence set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this handy and close by. We'll fire this up. We're going to cut that line. And get in here like this. Once this end of our board is on the deck, we're going to simply take our push stick and set it right there and push it here like that. Nice and slow and easy so that our piece has a nice cut on it. Look at how far my fingers are away from anything sharp that can cut me. Right there. Draw this back again, let it come to a complete stop. And now, our push stick has kept our fingers free and far away from the blade. It's the easiest, best way to keep your fingers safe in the shop. Pretty cool, huh? You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move this back out of here then. Let's move the piece over here. Let's trade places. And let's have you do it. Set that up there. And turn the saw on first. Pull the switch right here.
Right there.
Pull that toward you.
This one?
Yes. All right, there you go. Now, nice and easy, just push it through. There you go. You're pushing it that way too, so you're holding it in tight to the fence and slide it through there. Get your thumb up here. Stop and turn that off. Okay, put your hand back up here again. When you're done, always take your hand up like this. So you took your hand and kind of went over like that. Always take your hand straight up and away from the machine like this. That way you don't run the risk of putting your fingers across that blade anywhere ever. Got it?
Okay.
Makes pretty good sense. So that is your push stick. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
The safest thing you can use in the shop.
Yeah.